Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, where last time we had one heck of a brouhaha down here at Yrch Estolad. But now, the path is clear to Barad-dûr. There's no threats to Yrch Estolad. We have Ostithil under siege. We have Linhir under siege. We have Balorn under siege. Isengard is on the way out. Mordor is running out of troops. We are looking good, my friends. But of course, as always, the first thing we do is end the turn. Let's see what happens. Maybe Mordor pulls a big army out of its butt, as usual. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point, but I would be very frustrated. And that's okay. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the episode last time, because I sure did. I mean, it was just funny, ultimately, the way things went. Oh, they are pulling some armies out of their butt. Okay. We can play one more defensive siege at Yrch Estolad. I think that's okay. Isengard's still trying to bribe my settlements. That's a-okay. And yes, the fight at Ostithil. Okay, so they are not bringing in the settlement soldiers. They are bringing in, yeah, a whole bunch of cavalry. Jesus. A lot of them, I think, are missile cav. So that should be fine. Khan Arkish and 2 other generals. Plus, actually, fewer cav in this army, but that's okay. And Kitboga is the only general. So we could potentially get rid of 4 generals here. I really hope this works. It's kind of a gamble, especially since Denethor is in this army. If we lose Denethor, could be a problem. What units does he have? Right, Captain's Bodyguard. So they're actually good against mounts. This should be okay. Fight. Let's do this thing. And while the loading screen goes, I'll just let you know I'm recording this on September 9th, so it should be released on the 10th. It's a bit of a rainy day here in St. Paul, so I might actually record 2 episodes and release them both tomorrow and see how that performs as opposed to 1 episode per day. I know it's a lot of content. I'm hoping that the excitement makes up for it. And honestly, I have the time to do it today, so it would be nice to do. Okay. So, the way that we're going to do this, the Osgiliath veterans have stakes, so we're going to put them right in the center of our line. Well, we're going to collect all of our archers, as we usually do. Like so. 9 archer units, that's very good. And then wherever the Osgiliath veterans are, that's perfect. They're right in the center. They are going to put down stakes. Those will pretty much automatically destroy any horse units that happen to charge into the center. It might be better for us to put them on the flanks, but we cannot really afford the Osgiliath veterans being on the flanks. So we're going to try to protect our center with that, and that should help. Okay. Second up, we have the Lebanon Marines. We'll use them as backline support for the center. And then we enter into sort of the worst part of the army, which is the spear units. There are a few spear units, to be fair, but we don't have nearly as many of them as we have archers, so this is going to be a lot harder. Okay. And then we have the what I call flanking units, kind of sword and board units. They just go on the wings here. And then we have our captain, or our general, sorry, our steward even. Move the Marines up a little bit. And then we have 1 cavalry, which is a bit silly against Khand, but actually I'm going to keep them behind the lines just so they don't get attacked. And let's start the battle, see what happens. Okay, so we have our Ithilien Rangers are in range already. That's why they're called Rangers, they're in range. The Skilly veterans hopefully are going to start being in range soon also. Should see a couple of units dropping here. A couple troops dropping. We are facing this army first, just because A, it's the scary army, and B, we have time before these guys get to us. If they hit us while we're still dealing with the rest of the first army, then we will just try to deal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my spear units up. I'm going to bring my archers back so that they are not in the way of the spear units. Run. 5 for 2. Oof, that's not good. Iron Fist. Sure. Yeah. That's a pretty good ability, if I do say so myself. I was hoping one of those guys had shield wall, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, the stakes are here. We are seeing... why are you not backwards? Why are you in the front lines, you fools? Khan saw a chance to take out some of my archers, and they took it. And I gotta say, I cannot be mad at it. Okay. We are in melee with their horses now, at least in part. We're definitely taking some casualties. A lot of casualties. This could be bad. And we're about to get flanked. This may have been a bad idea. This was a bad idea.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I mean, we're definitely holding our own, but not by as much as I would like. Our archers are still able to fire. They're starting to get in melee with us. I should probably be doing shield wall where I can, but I can't do shield wall 2 million times in 1 minute. Okay, so they're charging me here. I'm going to lose these archer units, but these are the crappier archer units. Well, not the Gondor archers, but there's literally nothing I can do about this, except for this. Charge them. Oh my god, they are firing directly at my general. Well, I could try to flank them here, but I don't have the capacity to do so. I don't think they're going to charge me with those archers, so let's get these spear units over here. Hopefully quickly. 43 for 15. This is not going great. We might have to use our cav militia to try to get rid of some of their foot archers. Now you do the Iron Fist again? No. I'll probably lose Denethor here, if I'm being honest. I don't think there's a lot I can do about it, truthfully. Unless I get very, very lucky. And they're gonna charge my archers. Okay. Oh wait, stakes? No. It's kind of a lackluster charge, at least. What's going on here? We are getting demolished by 7 horses. And probably a bunch of archers. Okay. The archers are a problem. These stakes are in a bad spot. Iron Fist? Iron Fist. Let's try to rescue some of this, at least. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull this out, honestly. I think that there's a pretty good chance that we miscalculated the effects of horse archers. Khan is maybe more formidable than I expected. Which is too bad. Especially since I don't want to lose Denethor, but I don't think I have a choice in the matter. Gondor Spearmen seem to be doing okay, at least. I don't think just them is going to be enough, though. So, yeah. If I can get one more Iron Fist off, that would be really good. Everybody's in melee now. There's no archers left. Oh wait, the Lebanon Marines are still hurling javelins, despite the fact that there's only 8 of them now. 80 for 30. It does feel like their edge is slowing down. So possibly they've just gotten rid of most of the easy pickings. And now I have a chance to kind of pull ahead. Though this infantry unit is very much surrounded, I don't anticipate them lasting much longer. But this line is doing well. This line is doing okay for being archers. This line is about to fail. And that line's not doing so hot either. $87 for 35. No, this is a foregone conclusion, and I have lost my faction leader. A huge part of me wants to just reload the save and not do this fight. And run away, or like, I don't know, something. Because this obviously did not work. I mean, I did get sandwiched by 2 armies. I have no pikes. It's understandable why I lost. But I don't like losing. Unless we see another miracle somehow. I don't see us pulling this off. I mean, a miracle's possible. It's just not likely. Especially since they have cycle charges happening on every single part of my lines. Like, we did kill 40% of them so far. Maybe we'll kill up to 50. And it would be good to get rid of that many, but we will lose this army and our faction leader. And any chance that we have of taking Ostithil. Not the best outcome. I think that's got to be us. Losing Denethor. Yep. 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 Routing. Understandable. Do not blame them. Yeah, we aren't going to get to 50%. They're just, yeah, everybody's routing. Cool. Alright, well, a bit of a down note to start the episode, but what are you going to do? Everybody's routing, but for some reason we aren't ending the battle. Sad days. Okay. This does weaken Khan. See by how much. 43. Ugh, they healed a lot. Okay. Note to self. Do not underestimate Khandish horses. It's good to know. It's frustrating that we had to learn it like that. So now I think the line passes to Denethor's brother's descendants. I was actually looking at the family tree before I started recording. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. After we're done with the end turn, I guess. Shoot. Decline. Okay, they're probably gonna start attacking us here. Suitable husband. Yes, please. Where are you? Minas Tirith. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, look at this. We've got 3 generals here. Oh, yeah, that's not good. New faction leader, Steward Balorn. And look at this. So many comings of age. 1 in Minas Tirith. 1 in Calambel. 1 in Longalen. 1 in also Minas Tirith. Okay. Karasas got a port. Let's give it chicken farming next. Yrch Estolad got... Oh, repaired itself. That's good. Practice range would be helpful. Oh, no, wait. I'm already building something there, so I don't want to spend that money. Recruitment. Minas Tirith, we got an archer militia. Let's send all of you to Western Osgiliath. I can also train a new general. That's probably worth doing. Gondor Spearmen, also worth doing. Setbacks got Blackroot Vale Archers, very good. Let's send them up here to hang out with what's-his-face. Western Osgiliath got some militia units, very good. Khair Andros got Ithilien Rangers, and there's a bunch of other stuff sitting around here. I think maybe I want to keep them here, just because there's a chance that Khan decides to attack me up there. Minas Ithil, Territorial Guardsmen, fine. These aren't actual retrainings, but it might be worth it for us to get the bonuses, whatever they happen to be. Eastern Osgiliath, cool. War declared. Ar-Adunaim on the High Elves. Looks like their invasion of Linden is going about as well as you could expect. Let's move all of you. Hold on. 4 units there. Okay. Let's move 4 of you over there. And let's move you 2 actually up to Khair Andros. And then where did I say I had new generals again? Calambel. And Longalen. Longalen has a custom general, so let's move him over here to lead another army if we need him to. We do want defensive units in Longalen, so I'm not taking the entire thing out. I think this guy is not a custom general. I could be wrong. Let's take him out and see what happens here. Captain's bodyguard. No, not a custom general. So we can move this guy somewhere where there is a custom general. Like Tarnost. And that will free us to have more custom generals in the field, despite the fact that I keep throwing them away for very little reason. Oh my goodness, Penathgelen Cavalry. Yes, please. 2 of them. Don't mind if I do. Territorial Guardsmen won't hurt. And then Serlund, I saw, could recruit, yeah, some Blackroot Vale Archers. That's going to be very helpful. And I think Calambel could also? Yeah. More of them. All of them that you can build, please. I have a paltry 761 left to do something else with. I need more infantry on this front. There we go. Okay. You were coming back up here, actually, because I was hoping to retrain you. Can I retrain these guys? No. I'll retrain you, though it's not going to do much. You are going to... Ooh, what the heck just happened in Durthang? There's an army here coming for Yrch Estolad, presumably. But I really need the reinforcements if we're going to try to take Durthang.
My lord.
What's in here? Temple marks. Oof. Oof.
Captain of Gondor. Maintain order.
It was a lot easier when Durthang was barely manned. I think, though, if I send these 3 units there, that might be sufficient. I think the AI at least will think that that's too strong of an army for them to sally out against, and they will lose troops while they hem and haw about it. So I'm hoping that that works. It's possible it won't, but I'm hoping. It would be nice if we had more units in Yrch Estolad, but as we saw last time, we don't need very much to defend it, so that's going to be fine. And this is probably not a super crazy army anyways. Yeah, it looks like it's all trash except for the general. So we're going to be fine there. Lynn here still going. Fanwilond is defended pretty well. Ostithil is back to being barely guarded. But we have a lot to deal with in Ithilien before we can go there. I am absolutely not going to attack Khan on the field. I refuse. So, with that, save the game. And see what happens. I think we're going to get attacked at Balorn, or possibly Lynn here. I think one of them has 1 turn to go. I'm not sure which. We'll see what Mordor does too. They might decide that that army needs to go and relieve Durthang's siege as opposed to anything else. I hope they attack Yrch Estolad. That's what I want them to do. Yeah, that looks like that's what they're doing. Go away, Isengard. Nobody likes you. Okay. They keep trying with Kirith Yaur, but it's never gonna work. Okay, here we go. Only the start. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Eastern Osgiliath is now under siege by Khan, but only by one of the armies. They might the other army might reinforce. What is this? What is... Did I train this unit in Eastern Osgiliath and it got kicked out? Okay. Whatever. Okay, we're back up to the most advanced faction. That's good news. Brethil got a Steward's Hall. That means that they can make better troops. I think archery range first. Fanwilond got a port that should help our money situation a little bit. And they can make ships now, which is also good. Do I want to build anything here, though? I guess a governor's quarters couldn't hurt. Let's save the rest of our money for troops. Especially down here on this front, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually able to retrain any of those troops. I think they're just gonna hang out there. Minas Tirith, we can start reinforcing Caer Andros a little bit. Collinhad, same deal. Columbell. Oof, that's very exciting. Let's send you over to Tarnos, I think. You will join this general who is going there to become the new governor. Settlond also got some troops. Let's send them west. Kirith Yaur got territorial guardsmen. They're going to be the first in that fort. Caer Andros. Okay. And that, yeah, the Eastern Osgiliath, that was Gondor cavalry militia being a thing. And then we retrained a bunch of stuff at Minas Ithil. I think it was just to get bonuses. Let's do it again. And we can maybe recruit 1 more unit. And that unit is going to be... Archer Militia. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. Do I have Osgiliath veterans in this army? I do. So if they attack me, I can put down stakes, and they will actually be effective this time. So that is very good news. If they do attack me and they get reinforcements, that's honestly kind of the best case scenario for us right now, because then we can get rid of a whole lot of cavalry all at once, and good, like, high-tier cavalry, it looks like. With the stakes, without having to fight constantly with just trashy troops. Okay, so that's good news. I think that's all I need to do this turn. I was wrong about Lynn here. Now they're going to attack me or simply perish. Balorn, 5 turns to go, so wrong about that. Let's move you faster, please. And actually, I do want you in this fort. And you, I will move also. Okay. What is... Actually, what unit do you have? Unfless pikemen. Perfect. They would be helpful over here against Khan, but it's too late for that, so whatever. Let's save, and let's grab Lynn here. One way or the other. I don't know which way the Ar-Adunaim are going to choose here, if they want to fight or if they just want to go down with the ship. But I'm happy either way. Also, we haven't seen any Corsair raids yet. I prepared for it pretty early on, but I still haven't seen it. Ooh, that army got more bigger. So I feel silly pulling troops out of Yrch Estolad now. I guess I should check what I have there, so I can start to formulate a stratagem. But I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I have a good collection of things. Oh, they brought in reinforcements. That's fine. I'm pretty sure we can take them. Harad's there too. All right. Ar-Gimmelkad. Oh, he's the faction leader. That's perfect. They have territorial guardsmen as well, and Gondor militia? Traitors. Gimilzagar. I'm not as impressed with this army. Okay. This is going to be different. Let's see what we can do. It will be on the field as opposed to on the siege map because the reinforcing army attacked us, not the people who are sallying out. So they don't get the defensive position, and it's a bridge battle. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay. I think we might... I want to use shield wall here, I think, is the situation. No, that's not true. Oh, I can't even deploy on the bridge. Okay, fantastic. Let's just get our spears, get them ready to run up to the bridge. And then let's get our Gondor militia, who will be the second defensive line. And then let's get our archers. Oh, right, we have so many Lebanon Marines in this army. Oh, this is going to be actually pretty funny. We'll put them over here. Like so. And let's get the spears ready to run.
The enemy have brought up more men.
They're starting pretty far back. Oh, the army's behind us. Okay. Okay, well, let's do... Okay, let's set up this line first. I wasn't prepared for this eventuality. That's my bad. These guys will be back up for the territorial guardsmen over here. Y'all, I want you to be on guard mode. I want 2 of these marine units to be over here. And I want the other 2 to be over here, yeeting javelins onto the bridge. Okay. This may be another misstep. I'm not sure yet. But I'll tell you this: a defensive battle on a bridge is good for us. It's just a matter of dealing with this rear army, which I think we might be able to do. Get rid of those traitors. We have over here more cavalry militia. Okay. Okay. This is manageable. It's not ideal, but it's manageable. I don't have any horses, otherwise I would definitely go try to flank those units. How are we doing here? Okay. Can I move you further up? Thank you. Pretty sure our javelins are going to be doing good damage to them. 10 for 13. Okay, we're starting to get... We're pulling ahead. It's very good. For some reason, their cavalry has not noticed that they can flank my archers. Fine by me. Keep attacking the Gondor militia, see if I care. They are very much replaceable. Oh, leadership. Yes, please. 14 for 15. We're losing our edge. Oof, Naru Royal Guard. Let's definitely throw javelins at them. 17 for 16. This is going to be a close one. Okay, these Marines are done. Let's have them come over here and help with this flank. I'm not interested in losing my army because of Gondor Cab Militia on the other side. Oh, they can do shield wall too. That is going to be supremely helpful. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, they found my archers. Not great. Not great. Okay, you're out of ammo too, so we're going to have you come over this way and do the flanking that this guy was going to do until I realized I needed to deal with these stupid horses. They are too slow. They did not pull out in time. We got them. We got them, boys. What is doing so much damage to my general unit? I don't know where this guy was going, but I did not want him to go there. I want you instead to go here. Soften him up with some javelins, and we're going to have you charge in and reinforce the lines. Leadership. Good work. Get over here. Wait, 36 for 28. What the heck? They are pushing real hard into my defensive line here, and I don't like it. If I can get rid of some of these units, maybe I can help with that crap over there, but yeah, let's send my general over here, maybe he can help. We do have a flank going on one of these, on part of this army at least. Yeah, charge on in there. I don't even care. Let's complete the flank if we can. 46 for 36. How am I doing so poorly? They are charging their archer militia in. That is a mistake. But this Gondor militia is not going to hold up for much longer, so they do need something on this flank. It's just, it shouldn't be archer militia. I can tell you that from experience.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, we're starting to catch up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Ow. It's just Gondor Cav Militia, so it should be okay. Charge in there. Do some damage if you can. 55 for 45. Oh, we're getting hit by the Naru. It could be better. I assume it could also be worse somehow, but I'm not sure how. Oh, frick. Yeah, this is not going great. Okay. We're gonna have some units routing soon. You are out of ammo. Cool. Charge over here, see if we can't flank this territorial guardsman unit. Ugh. Our entire left is gone. Man, how am I losing another frickin' battle? And another custom general. I don't like this. Should I charge over here? I'm going to try to flank the general unit. Probably better. You're out of ammo. Let's get you over here to help. It's possible that our general loses this fight, but if he does, that's okay. 68 for 55. Yeah, it's just... It's pretty much over at this point. It's just a matter of how we go down. If we go down fighting, or if our units start to rout a whole bunch. He pulled his general unit out, which was definitely smart.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Just doing whatever I can to rescue this situation, but there is no rescuing this situation. They are simply outmatching us. Which is fine, we're definitely doing damage to them, but it's not enough. And it probably won't be enough for us to make a meaningful difference on this front of the war. But we're definitely... I don't know, maybe we can do something here on the right, on this... Well, I say the right, but honestly, our lines have just simply shifted. I think that's our general dying. Yeah. Cool. That means everything's gonna rout quite soon. It's just not fair that they have Gondor units. I mean, I suppose they are arguably Númenorian as well, but that doesn't mean they should get Gondor units. It means they should get Númenor units. And we have a routing Lebanon Marine unit. What is the point of view, even? Yeah. Come back. I need you. You're actually going in a really good direction to start flanking some of these units, despite the fact that there is absolutely no chance of victory. If we can do enough damage to them, we might be able to take Lynn here. Come on. Stop routing, you absolute fools. Pretty much a foregone conclusion. Want it to be known that the Lebanon Marines routed before the Archer militia units. I am severely disappointed. Don't give me bad news. Only good news. No, we seriously did do a lot of damage. We'll see how much they heal, but this is pretty good. Even if they heal half of what we killed, like, I'm pretty happy with that. I do wish we could have gotten one of their generals. There's only so much you can do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what happened? Nothing good. I mean, we did okay. We just didn't do okay enough. I think it's probably because they are heavily armored, they had cavalry, and we were an incomplete force, ultimately. And the fact that they had 2 armies and they had me surrounded. That doesn't help. Well, we had 1 shot at the Ar-Adunaim faction leader, and we took it, and we lost. But we'll try again. And yeah, their forces did lose. Yeah, they did heal about half of what I killed. I figured. All right. On to the next one. We're going to have to train new troops in that region of the map, which is okay. Not ideal, but okay. I think the AI at this point has learned that they need to bring more units than they think in order to beat me.
We should retreat. Yes, my lord.
All right.
Breaking off the sea.
Baggage train lost. Yeah, no kidding. A lot more than that. The Ar-Adunaim reign supreme. I don't think so. I think they did. They won 1 battle. All right. Oh, that's so kind of them for them to release the units that I yeeted into their city. Yeah. Sorry, Orodreth. Another general bites the dust. What did you get? A market? You're actually making me a fair amount of money. Yeah, let's go for an armor. I'm going to leave the rest of it not building anything, though, because we just lost a bunch of troops. We need to repair our armies. 10 turns for Eastern Osgiliath. I'm pretty sure they're just going to attack. I lied to you. Go to Carandros. Fanwilond. Yeah, we did actually train new troops here as well, so that's good. Kirith Yaur. Ooh, cavalry. Helpful. Actually gonna send 1 over here. Carandros. Archer Militia. Cool. Probably should move this army out to attack something, but again, we need to wait for Khan to do what they're gonna do. Durthang has 10 turns left. Yrch Estolad has 7. Minas Ithil. We're just retraining stuff here. I could send some of these troops in to help out at Eastern Osgiliath, but there's a full army there. Like, it should be okay. Yeah. I am going to recruit a ballista, I think. And wasn't I building a catapult maker here? Yes, but I can't make a catapult. Why? Because I already have one. Excellent. It's actually a good thing. This Ithilian Ranger is going to get plopped out into the middle of nowhere, isn't it? That is less than ideal. Let's try to retrain what we can here in 1 turn. And then let's look at rebuilding some of our armies. Maybe starting with Tarnost. Yeah. Yes. And then we're going to get Eorthon out of there. He is going to be crucial to our strategy in the south, I think. I think he's going to be the one who actually does a good job of cleaning up some of this trash that's coming up from south of the Anduin. Okay, I think we're doing all right here.
Your will, my lord. Awaiting your command. Let us sit up.
Almost got 2 forts housing 2 different armies ready to go on the offensive if needed. I think I might, once we take Balorn, I might take a look at the map again with Fog of War off to see whether Isengard's settlements have been further diminished or if I need to take one or two of them myself. And these armies that are building up in these forts are going to be the ones that I send. I'm out of money. So if we... They have to attack, right? There's no way they don't attack. I've got Territorial Guardsmen times 3. I've got a Gondor Spearman. I've got Fountain Guard. I do have 1 Gondor Militia, 2 Gondor Militia. I have 3 Gondor Archers, an Ithilien range. Okay, I'm going to be fine here. So let's just save the game. And look at this. They've got another frickin' army, and it's the Witch King, who is back, as I expected him to be. Well, I guess let's end the turn and see what Mordor does, especially with this army. I'm very curious to see that. I might need more reinforcements at Yrch Estolad, though, and I don't like that. I think next turn I might just start moving troops up there. Especially since it does seem like my troops at Osgiliath and Caer Andros are getting pretty good. They're pretty buff at this point. Alright, Lunshog wants to take a swing. 3 to 4. Pretty sure I can manage. Okay. Let's do this thing. Once again, we are taking out an army at the gates of Yrch Estolad. I don't know why this loading screen takes longer than the others. If somebody knows, please tell me in the comments. Also, in the comments, tell me what I should rename Yrch Estolad, because it's not an orc encampment anymore. Okay. Why am I facing this direction? This is where the enemy is. Let's see. We have Siege Tower, which is probably going to get set on fire. A ram. Let's actually start setting up the spears first. We have a lot of spears. Not so much in this unit, but that's okay. Oh, right, we have Fountain Guard. So let's put them here. Here. Okie doke. And then this 30 unit can probably go on the walls somewhere. What are you doing? The wrong thing. Alright, 30 Territorial Guardsmen go on the walls. It's not a good spot for them, but it's better than having that wall not guarded. Ladders will probably go here, so let's move these Gondor archers there, and then we'll put this Gondor militia here, ready to receive the ladder people. This Gondor militia I'm just going to put here. And then the captain's bodyguard will live here. What are you? There's a unit somewhere here. Here. You are Gondor Spearman. Perfect. You will stand here. You will be backup for the main line. Help. Perfect. Okay, and then over here we have an archer militia unit. No, Ithilien Rangers. Even worse. Get over here. We really need you on the front lines doing all the damage you can. Let us begin. Toot toot. We have much better archers this go around, so I am excited to see what they can do. Especially since I think our archers did a whole lot of damage in the past few sieges that we had at Yrch Estolad. Like, I think we ended up with 10% of the enemy destroyed before they even got to the gates. So, or at least before they got through the gates, or before we were in melee. So, it would be cool to see even better output from these even more epic archers. In particular, the Ithilien Rangers, but also, to be honest, the Gondor Archers are pretty good. Are they going to turn, or are they going to set up here? Crap. Okay, change of plans. Get off the walls. Just fiddling with my deployment here. Oh, Christ, okay. Get off the wall. Get on this wall. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being set on fire, but I don't want to take a chance that we aren't prepared to handle whatever is storming our battlements. You can go up here now, but I want to make sure you don't go up the wrong way. They are, well, they put the ladders up, but it doesn't look like they're going to use them for much. Well, some of them are going up, but not the whole thing. Okay, whatever, it's fine. The siege tower is just chilling. They take a little bit of time to push it forward. Archer Militia, did I tell you to come over here, or no? Pretty sure I did.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Why are they not moving in the slightest? There we go. Okay, now they're moving. Just in time as the siege tower gets set up and people start using it. Jesus. Okay, you come on up here. Nice of them to set their army up so I can shoot at them with all of my archers. I might move this Gondor militia up here as well, because, like, territorial guardsmen aren't going to be that great on walls either. So, I mean, it's Orc host, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my walls. Put these guys on guard mode for the moment. You set up so you are ready to step in if we need you. 4% for 21. Yep, this is going to be fine. Especially since the main fight's going to be at the gate, and we have just our best units at the gate. Easily. Okay, you can live here. How are we doing over here, guys? They're doing fine. Okay. Siege tower is being actively used now. This would be the time to set it on fire, please. Pretty please. Pretty. I mean, maybe we can wait until they get a few more units piled up on here, but I'd really just prefer it if we didn't have to deal with the siege tower. Maybe that's too wishful thinking, but... Oh, they are actually getting through the gate here. There we go. Okay, let the actual fight begin. 5 for 27. Alright, here they come. This Gondor archer unit is out of ammo.
Changes in the
Oops.
course of battle, for the feats
Sorry
of
about that. My
prowess.
arrow keys got stuck. It just happens from time to time. This archer militia unit is out of ammo also. Pretty sure we won't need them as infantry. Hope not. If we need archer militia as infantry, we have messed up. Sadly, not out of character, but you know. I'm gonna put these spearmen over here, actually. And guard mode? Not sure why they weren't already on guard mode. Set the tower on fire, please. Please. Pretty please. 7 for 34, still doing pretty good. They don't even have a Nazgul this time. Like, this is... Ultimately, this is going to turn into a pretty easy battle. But we don't have any cavalry. So we will not be able to run down any routers, which is a shame. But I'm pretty sure there are worse things than not being able to capture prisoners. Not sure what they are. Siege tower's still not on fire, so I don't know what these towers are good for, but 0 out of 10 stars would not recommend.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
Get you a better angle, shall we? Why are you half on, half off the wall? Let's have you charge in, actually, and take part in this, because you are only silver chevron, and we definitely can't have that. We need you to be gold chevron, buddy. This territorial guardsman unit is having a... Oh, it's the one on the walls. Yeah, of course they're having a bad time. Well... Okay. 11 for 48. I mean, we're gonna win. It's just maybe not as clean a victory as I wanted. Like, we're definitely losing a little bit more than I would like. In what I would deem a fairly simple battle to win. Start pushing them back. Oh, wait. Ah. Press the wrong button. Get in there. Yeah! Haha. How do you like me now, Mordor?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh boy. They're having a bad day. 15 for 57. I think we're actually going to cut off some of their units here. Based on the way our lines are. Could be wrong. But that's what it looks like to me. Okay. I think we're pretty much... Everybody's pretty much just engaged in the main fight here. Either that or they're fighting on the walls. Ooh, actually... Yeah, that's not good. We seem to be losing the fight on this side of the wall. Let's just start firing at the Yrch host. If we can. I mean, it's not going to matter too much. these archer militia might have to do a little bit of melee fighting, but for the most part, we're gonna beat this blob before anything bad happens over here. And these territorial guardsmen are going to be very, very much leveled up, I think. Should I send these guys in as backup? Nah. Don't use archers as infantry. I've learned that lesson over and over again. I swear I have learned it this time. What if I got these Athelian Rangers over here with a little bit of a hill, and then they were able to shoot into the blob? That would be useful. Or maybe at these guys, actually. Speaking of, just make sure that they are not having a good time. I know I'm using archers as infantry, but it's going to be fine. I think one of the Athelian Rangers went this direction. Oh, we got somebody. I think that's their general down. Yeah. Very nicely done. And the rout begins. Not that they had a lot of morale to begin with, but with their general gone, they're pretty much hopeless. Athelian Rangers still really don't want to fire, so let's put them over here, actually, so that they can fire on people routing. I say people, they're orcs. Where are you going? Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just going to stop asking silly questions of the Athelian Rangers. They clearly know what they're doing.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Do we get 85? No. Okay. You. I'm sending random units to charge at random things. I don't care. Just as long as we can pick up some of these routers, it'll be good. Okie dokie. I think that's about it. Let's just fast forward. 91. Okay, let's call it there.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Good work.
This is a great victory.
Who wins? Territorial Guardsmen? No, Fountain Guard for sure. Athelian Ranger's kind of underperforming, but I don't think they had a good angle for most of the fight. So, okay. One more Mordor army bites the dust. I'm sure it's about to be replaced by yet another, though. Okay, execute. Yep, yep, more armies. Isengard, go away. Khan, my friend. Welcome to Osgiliath. So yeah, they've got a few horses. Keep in mind all their generals are also horses. Ugh. This is gonna be funny. Let's do this thing. I know I'm over an hour, so I should be rounding the episode off, but it's happening in the same end turn, and like we're gonna get to use stakes actually successfully this time. So this is gonna be great. See how they are arrayed. Oh, they're on two separate sides. Dang it. Well, oh, they're across the river. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna leave them be then. At least for now. Okay, first up, Osgiliath veterans. Right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 horses over here. 9 horse units. There are more on the other side, to be fair, but I am going to hope for the best. Okay. That's as close as we can get to the gate. Perfect. Okay. All the other archers. Pleased to be lining up here. And catapult, you are probably not going to be used for this fight. We'll probably use you for this fight. So I'm going to proactively put you over here, so that we don't have to move you later, because I hate moving catapults. Actually, can I get you over here? That should be good enough. Okay. Fountain Guard, you are going to be crucial to our defensive strategy, as per usual. Territorial Guardsmen, you will help. Gondor Spearmen, you're going to be there too. These generals will be here for backup if we need it. We have a whole lot of sword units. Mostly I don't anticipate them being necessary over here, but they may end up being necessary on the other side. So I'm going to kind of put them in between the two. What else do we have? Horses probably won't be useful. I'm going to put them on the town square. And an extra territorial guardsman. I'm going to put you in reserve over here. So you can hold them up if they decide that they want to start coming over here early. Or you can't? Why are you not deploying? There we go. Jesus. All right. I actually want the choke point to be this bridge, so I will move them out. But for now, I think everybody's deployed the way I want them to. Just double checking the stakes are active. Yes. Let's begin. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, the lag there was real. Okay, I think we're all right. You can come and live over here and be archers. Thank you. You, I need to fix, because you didn't want to deploy correctly. You, same deal. Okay. And here come the horses. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. Okay, all of you be on shield wall, actually. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Khan, did you forget about stakes. Okay, it kind of screwed up the shield wall thing, but that's okay. They lost 2 generals already.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
No, wait. Guard mode. Get back. Do not get in front of the stakes, you fools. Where are you? Okay, so this is the one that's over there. This one here. They lost another general. This one. No, I don't want you to attack. I want you to guard mode. There. Back the frick up. Let their horses charge into my stakes. This is pro strategy, truly. There's simply nothing that they can do about this. Alright, I think we can maybe start moving some things over this way. Oh, they are already... Okay, crap. Yep. Let's get everybody over here. Come on. I believe in you. It was a good thing that they were already on shield wall, because otherwise we would have gotten a little bit screwed. Alright, spearmen, get over here as well. You're going to be helpful. Let's send one of our generals over as well. We're going to be a little late for the party, but if you can get over here, that'd be super duper. I don't know how you're going to deploy, but I'm just going to hope for the best. If I could get an angle on them there, that would be so cool. No. I guess I would have liked it if I had gotten further out onto the bridge, but I did not deploy correctly for that, so here we are. What is going... No. You don't get to fight in melee. They're breaking through my lines somehow. I guess they do have infantry units. It's just... I expected them to do a little less successfully with the melee units that they have. Okay, the main battle is joined here. That's very good. Territorial Guardsman is at the front, so they should be fine. They're skilled against mounts. Okay, you. How are you with shooting, say, there? It's going to be a little awkward, but not impossible, notably. I could move the catapult so it's, like, pointing at this thing. I probably should. Let's see how they do here. If the first shot doesn't go well, I'm going to move them. Yeah, only one of them can shoot there. And they're in full view of all of the enemy archers. Oh no, 2 of them are shooting? Okay, the archers are going to just completely destroy my catapults. Fire already. Okay, get off 1 shot, at least, before all of you die. Please.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Please. Come on. You can do it. Fire. I mean, they're using up their ammo on this one unit, which is kind of funny, but I do want to use the catapult if I can, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Yeah, that one tried to fire, but they don't have enough people to man it. This is so disappointing. I mean, as the unit gets smaller, they're harder to hit, to be fair. Yeah, no, they can't man the catapult anymore. Just get out of there. I don't even care. No, you can leave the catapult. Believe me, you're fine. I hope they heal. Jesus. Alright, how are we doing on this side? For some reason, my Osgiliath veterans have moved further into melee. Why? Didn't I send my captain's bodyguard to attack? guard mode. Just be there and just fight off whatever they've got. You are all moving over here. You have some routers to chase. I have to say, I would like it if the numbers looked better than they are right now, but we're doing okay. I mean, this is the besieging army, and they're paced. They are nothing at this point. Bayezid, Togrul, Khan Arkish is gone. Their faction leader's dead. It's fine. Everything's okay. Everything is fine in Khans. There's no war in Bossing, say. Where the heck are you going? I told you to chase down one routing unit that was over there, and somehow there's one of them that's... Yeah, okay. Stop before you go out the gate and get staked yourself. Definitely don't want them getting staked. Okay, archers, come over here. You're going to be able to get a really good shot on their horses from right there. It's going to be hilarious. They do seem to be... I feel like they're making a decent push here. Well, I say that, but the Territorial Guardsman unit that's here is like barely half dead. So I actually feel pretty good about it. Especially since we were moving our archers over here, they should be able to do a lot of damage to these guys. Despite the fact that, okay, my archer militia are out of ammo, but still. Let's move them over here. They can, they get early retirement, at least for today. Athelian Rangers, I'm going to put you where I wanted the catapult to be, or no, slightly... What? Oh my gosh. I thought my game froze for a second there. That would have been really, really bad. Okay, yeah, get up there. You'll have a better shot. You should have an amazing shot. Are they charging? They're like charging through their own ranks. I'm gonna make sure I have shield wall on here because that's just unacceptable. Shield wall for you as well. They are just sending their horses through. I mean, it's Warlord's Cataphracts. They're heavy cavalry. I get it, but like, they shouldn't be able to push through shield wall Territorial Guardsmen, right? They definitely shouldn't be able to push through shield wall Gondor Spearmen. Somehow they think defeat's going to happen. I don't think so. Are we done on this side? No, not quite. I'm gonna move... We need our Territorial Guardsmen to move. Because they're pulling some silliness over here. They actually might break through. Can I have you run in shield wall? Okay. I didn't think that was possible, but that's fine.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
What are you doing? You are the general who I thought was over here already for some reason. You're not. You're gonna come over here too. We need all hands on deck. I simply will not cede this bridge to them. We have lost almost all of our Territorial Guardsmen. We're starting to lose some of our Spearmen. Okay, I am going to send my horses out at a walking pace to try and corral some of these annoying horses. I think they'll probably rout. Walking, because if you walk your horses through stakes, they do not get hurt. Are they being attacked by somebody? Why are they running? I told them to walk. Oh my god. Where did I tell you to move? Because that's not it. I'll tell you that right now. Walk slowly out of the gate. Then you can run, and then you can attack them. This is probably not the way I should have done this. I probably should have moved the Fountain Guard away, let them come in behind me so they can just get slaughtered by the stakes. But here we are. Okay, we're down to 36 already. Charge them. Get it done. Sick of this. Yeah, run away. Little pansies. Cowards. Alright, it took a lot of our forces, but yeah, we lost 52%, but we have completely destroyed 1, Khan's faction leader, 2, a fair number of their armies, 3, their chances of taking Eastern Osgiliath, for sure, 4, my faith in Shield Wall. Okay, stop shield wall. Stop shield wall. I don't think it's going to be useful anymore. Yeah, stop shield wall. There's still a few of them left. We just keep firing, keep spearing, keep doing all the things. You keep chasing. Okay, so we're going to just completely lose all of our horses. That's fine. Don't follow them. Don't go back in the settlement for sure. They're all going to die. Ta-da! Congratulations, you played yourselves. Oh my god. 100%. Not all of them always die, is the funny thing. So some of them could have absolutely lived. But instead, they did not. They perished. I think that's funny. Alright. All of y'all, charge. Just start chasing them down. We aren't going to catch them. We're on foot and they're on horses, but we're definitely going to try. The more they run backwards, the more we're going to follow them to the ends of the earth, or at least of the map. Speaking of the ends of the map, where are you guys going? I did tell you to attack this unit, didn't I? The way that the AI spams commands is really annoying. It just leads to a lot of annoying sounds. You want to go back in the settlement, maybe? I bet you could take the town square if you went in. There's no defenses. Could be lots of fun. Nah, maybe they've learned that they can't do that. Well, it's 3 versus 12. I'm pretty sure I can leave this alone. Why have we stopped chasing them?
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Come on. Let's get this finished. There's still one more general to get at least, isn't there? I think Khan Arkish had 2 or 3 with him, but the other guy was also a general. So I'd like to know where he went. Maybe he's in the middle of this scrum here. Yep. We figured it out. Where's the last general? Oh, there he is. Alright, my horses have done their work. Good job. Everybody on this side is simply gone. There's only one guy left, and he is somehow withstanding being surrounded by spears. So that's fine. Everything's going great. My generals are in the fight now, so it's all good. Man, I can't believe how well that stake thing worked. I haven't actually done it. I have never done that before, but I've seen it done, and I have to say, I think that's probably the best I've seen it done. I mean, I'm on easy, so I'm not going to give myself too much credit here, but that was definitely the best stake effect that I've seen. I mean, I guess that's one way to get your steps in, right? There we go. I was just waiting for him to die of old age, as I usually do. Okay. We lost 932 soldiers. 37% of our army. That could have been better, but we did okay. Gondor Spearmen, 326. I guess that's the tops. Osgiliath Veterans, 264. I think that's only from their archery. I don't think they get credit for all of the horses that they killed. Because they lost, like, in total they lost 2,600 some troops. I'd imagine that this all doesn't add up to 2,600, but I could be wrong. So, good work. Very good work. It's a lot of generals down for Khan. A lot of their armies just simply disappeared. I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely payback for them killing Denethor. Oh, execute them. Khan's leader is absolutely dead. The Ar-Adunaim are the strongest faction. That is bad news for us. Construction. Blacksmith at Settlad. Let's grab a governor's quarters. Morannon got a leather worker. I don't know why I was getting that, but I guess I'll grab public fountains. Yeah. Recruitment. Minas Tirith. We got another general. That's cool. Let's put you in Eastern Osgiliath, I think. Never bad to have more generals, right? Anybody here particularly beat up and not able to be retrained here? No, actually, it looks like they're pretty situated. Tarnos got a lot of units. That's good. Sure. Am I doing something with Tarnos, or am I just letting them chill there as a defensive unit? I think I'm letting them chill there. Can't retrain anything there yet. Oh no. Harad, what do you think you're doing? I know you're not going to attack Brethil, right? Northern Lebanon. You don't even come close to bordering Brethil. Oh, wait. They might own whatever this is. Gobel Tolfulus. That could be bad. Because then they basically border everything. Okay, let's recruit some units here then. See what they decide to do with that.
Will be thrown to the dogs.
Could be really bad news. Okay, what should I do now? Get Bogus here. Can I get my spy up here to take a look at this?
My lord. Approaching. There will be much
A lot of horses.
defeating you.
It would be a bridge fight. You know what would be really funny?
Awaiting your command. Protect the blood of Numenor.
If I talked Khan into destroying their own army. I can't do it. I have to wait. It's so tempting, but no. Not this time. Yrch Estolad, can I recruit something here? No, but I can retrain something, maybe? Probably not a real retrain, but it's worth a shot. I also can't get troops down there. Maybe I could pull some from the Siege of Durthang.
Captain of Gondor.
No, they can't reach.
My lord. My lord. My lord.
Well, it looks like we might have a crisis again at Yrch Estolad. Which would be annoying, but it's fine, I think. Oh, this is what we should do. Is start bringing this army somewhere to go on the offensive. So we have everything defended here. No matter what Kitbuga wants to do, he's going to be in trouble. So let's send this army into help at Yrch Estolad, maybe? Yeah, that's the play. We'll even send some extra troops with them from Minas Ithil. They can take 7 more. I think I can maybe spare 4. Okay. This will be the army that takes Barad-dûr. That is what I have decided. We are going to stop this whole Nazgul respawning bull crap. I'm tired of it. It's going to end. If this army does not take Barad-dûr, we will find another. It will happen. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
Your corpse will be thrown.
All of that is going to have to wait. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not done with my turn. There's still stuff to do.
Maintain order.
Should I move stuff out of Tarnos yet?
Awaiting your command.
I think I might have to. Start terrorizing Lynn here a little bit.
Set up camp here.
Really? You can't hold peace here? How? How can you not hold the peace in Tarnos? It has been ours. Forever. What the heck? Alright, we'll get an offensive force going. We'll try to take Lynn here again. Hopefully with a full stack army this time, as opposed to the piddly little army that we tried last time.
Captain of Gondor.
Glasgow is ready. He will get some more troops in the future, but not right now.
I will only address.
Balorn, 3 turns to go. Anything else that I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Apart from the fact that they still want us to take Tirothoros, and there's just no chance of us doing that. I mean, I guess I could... I could sneak around all of the forces and just take it. It's pretty poorly defended. All of this is pretty poorly defended.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
But that's gonna have to wait. Part of me really wants to send this army to Ostithil, but I know once this army attacks me somewhere and just simply falls to my stakes, I will send the army out of Eastern Osgiliath to besiege this fort, and then I will send that same army down to take Ostithil. Probably with some reinforcements, to be honest. Because we do need reinforcements for sure. Maybe from Minas Ithil. But that's the game plan. It'll have to wait until next time, though. Save the game. And I will probably go and record that episode right now, because again, I am really, really excited to see what happens. So, hope you are too. Check the description for a link to my Ingress channel, and if you want to support the channel, this is currently basically my full-time job. So it would be very much appreciated if you could go to the Ingress channel and to my Patreon and support me financially there. I haven't yet figured out if I want to do a Patreon specifically for this channel. If you would like that, please let me know. I would love to set it up for you, but I don't know if there's any interest. So honestly, I'm not sure if anybody's still watching this channel. I mean, I see the views come in. I just don't know who they are. So leave that in the comments if you would be interested. And also tell me what to name Yrch Estolad, because it is not an orc encampment anymore. And with that, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.